Be honest for a second. Have you ever opened Facebook, been in a GLP-1 group, or looked at somebody's update and immediately thought, wait, what? She lost 18 pounds this month. He's lost 60 pounds. Then suddenly you're looking at your own journey and you're wondering, wait, what? Why is that not happening for me? What is wrong with me? Maybe your own friends and family start saying to you, you're only losing weight because you're taking that shot. Or they could even be flat out saying, that's cheating. Have you heard that? And now something that was supposed to help with your health is now making you question yourself, which is not a good feeling. Today, I'm going to talk to you about one of the most uncomfortable truths that I don't really hear a lot of people diving into. So we're going to dive into it in this video today. Comparison may be hurting your GLP-1 journey more than food ever did. And before this video ends, I'm going to tell you the mindset shift that changed everything for me. You know what comparison does? Comparison changes your focus. It really does. It quietly moves your attention on your own journey and puts it into someone else's. And suddenly your goals aren't even your goals anymore. You start thinking, what if I lose faster? I should be on a lower dose. I should be having less cravings. And this is the one that really gets you. I should be down more pounds by now. But I'm here to ask you, says who? Who is saying this? Who decided that by month 4, everybody's weight loss should be identical? Who decided that? In my comment section, people are saying, it's been 8 months and I've only lost 20 pounds. And I say, only 20 pounds is awesome. And when is the last time you lost 20 pounds? And not only did they lose 20 pounds in 8 months, but they kept it off. That's the thing I think we don't focus on. A lot of people are saying, I only lost this and I only lost that. But guess what? They are keeping those pounds off. So there's that. There's something to look forward to. Let's just do the math with that. That's 20 pounds you're not carrying around on your knees anymore. That's 20 pounds that your body is no longer dragging around. That is 20 pounds that is just gone. But comparison will turn all of that progress into disappointment. I think we all can relate to going into a group or any place where people are sharing their weight loss, hearing somebody say, I lost 6 pounds this week or 14 pounds this week. And another person may say, I've lost 85 pounds in 6 months. And what does that do to you? You could be coming in there thinking, I'm excited, I'm going to share. And then you hear that news and suddenly, even though you're happy for them or you may be proud of them and what they've accomplished on their journey, you start to do the math in your head and you start to go, wait, I started when they started. Or you start to think, we're on the same dose. Or you think, why am I not there yet? All of this starts to make you feel discouraged. You start feeling like a failure. And all because what? You compared yourself. And get this, what you're actually doing is you're comparing your life and your journey to somebody else's highlight reel. And that is what we don't want to do. That is what we want to stop today. I'm going to tell you, on social media, that's what people are doing. They're showing their highlight reels, right? They're showing their wins. They're showing things that are great that's happened to them. They're showing all the positive things going on with their life. Usually people aren't sharing the things that aren't so great. They're not on there crying about their weight loss. They're not on there showing you when they gain 3 or 4 or 5 pounds in a week. They're not showing you those things. They're showing you the highlight reel. So you really have to put it into perspective and think about that. And ultimately, what we're doing is we're comparing our behind the scenes footage to somebody else's highlight reel. And that is something we want to stop. Let's decide to stop today. Let's stop doing that today. Another way that comparison is ruining your GLP-1 journey is people don't know your journey. You're letting someone ruin your journey who doesn't even know much about your journey. So let's talk about these comments that I have been getting. People have told me that their friends and family are saying things like, I'm losing faster than you. I'm losing 2 or 3 pounds a week and you're not, and you're taking the GLP-1 medication. You're taking the shot, so you're cheating. You should be losing faster. Or people are saying the fact that they're losing at all is because they're cheating. I'm going to tell you, I was ready to hear these snapbacks, what people were saying in response to this. But many people were saying they just don't say anything. They let them say whatever they're going to say, and they just plan to ignore it and keep it moving. If that is what makes you comfortable, that is what you do. But I'm telling you, what I would say to them is, since when is taking care of your health cheating? And are you cheating if you're taking blood pressure medication? Do we tell somebody that's cheating when they put on their glasses? Are we saying you're cheating because now I can see? Do we call that cheating? We do not. We do not. So we want to normalize the idea that when you're taking this medication, it's a supplement. You are supplementing your health. You are doing something positive for your health, and you are not cheating. It's like any other supplement you take. It's in addition to, it's not instead of. And so I really want people to understand that. And you have to understand it so that when someone says that to you, you'll know exactly what to say in the most respectful way. And then there's that friend. There's that friend. Let's talk about the friend. You know the one. She's losing weight. She's losing weight naturally. She cut out soda for about 2 months and she's down 22 pounds. Who has a friend like that? You're probably thinking, well, if I did that, my body probably would miss the memo that I need to slim down because I gave up that soda. But guess what? Meanwhile, you have insulin resistance. That friend does not have that. So cutting out the soda is going to react totally different to your body than it would to hers. And let's not stop with insulin resistance. What about the hormonal changes, menopause, diabetes, years of dieting, different metabolisms, different history, different body? All kind of differences are going on with you and that friend. So why are we expecting identical results? We should not be. And I will tell you, on my GLP-1 journey, when I realized that I was comparing myself to people who were a lot younger than me, that's what I was doing. I was comparing myself to people who weren't in perimenopause, who people weren't menopausal. And I was wondering, why are they losing and I'm not? Once I realized they're in their early 40s, I'm over 50. That right there was a game changer for me, because I realized, why am I comparing myself to these young women who some may or may not, but they're not having hormonal issues, or they didn't talk about the hormonal issues to the extreme that I was experiencing things. And once I start to realize that and really just think about, I'm over 50. Come on. My body will react differently. And there are a lot of hidden issues we can't see, right? We can't see the insulin resistance. We can't see the changes with our hormones. We assume things, but we don't actually know. I want you to put it all in perspective and stop the comparison. We don't want it to ruin our journeys. And there probably is no one out there that you're running the same race with. And I know we all like to look at somebody that's our same size and our same shape, have lost the same amount of pounds. They may have started the same place we started. But all those unseen things that I just talked about are things that are going to play into your weight loss. And if you're one of those people that are constantly comparing yourself, you're not going to appreciate how far you've come. So I wanted to stop today. If we can just focus on our journeys and our bodies and where our bodies are, we will all be a lot happier on our GLP-1 journey. We don't want to ruin it. This is a life-saving medication. It's meant to be a supplement to a healthy lifestyle. I want you to think about it like this. 2 people can be walking. One person started on the flat ground and the other person started climbing the hill. The one thing they have in common is that they're both walking, and that may pretty much be it. It doesn't mean you're losing. It just means your journey is different. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Comparison will convince you that your progress does not count. It will make you ignore the smaller clothes sizes, the better labs. What about the labs of it all? Your blood pressure, your diabetes, your A1C, your cholesterol that could improve with taking this GLP-1. What about having more energy? More energy, that's a win right there. No inflammation, or a lot less inflammation. And we all know the saying, let's say it together, comparison is the thief of joy. We are not going to let that comparison ruin our GLP-1 journeys. We are not going to let it steal our joy. So If you're still with me and you're still watching, I want you to check out some of my other videos that I have made to help you along on your GLP-1 journey. The Uncomfortable Truths video is perfect if you are just starting your GLP-1 journey, or if you're somewhere in the middle. You might be at the middle, or you may even be in maintenance. I think it's a great video to check out with some truths about this GLP-1 journey. I think you'll be able to relate. Also, if you're one of those people that is losing slow and steady, but I'm going to coin it normal and steady, 2 to 5 pounds per month, I want you to check out this video as well. Now, this video is really going to let you know that you are not failing. And if you are somebody who needed to hear this message or wondering why your weight loss is slower than you want it to be, even though it's normal, it's slower, I want you to check out this video. So you don't miss another video, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I go live or upload a video. If you need a little extra support, join my Didi Inner Circle group. It's a group of women that support each other on our health journey. You could also join me live. I am live on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to support you on your GLP-1 journey. If you want some free tools and resources to help you on your GLP-1 journey, go to my Stand store, click on the link. It will be in the description of this video. And most importantly, I want you to take great care of yourself on this GLP-1 journey. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. Or should I say, slow and normal wins the race. Just don't quit. Downsizing.